arriving on your sofa. It's such an effort, isn't it? Big effort to have a sit down and think of that we can have some nice sort of you time and just calm down middle of the week. What a treat. What a treat. All right. So if you get yourselves nice and comfortable, and we want to make sure that we are sitting nice and upright. I've sat myself on a cushion tonight, so I look a bit taller. That's it. Relax those shoulders. All right. Okay, now with this, with the breathing, if you want to, you can keep your eyes open, or you can obviously close and just really, get into your mode, whatever feels right for you. Okay, so first of all, we'll do just a couple of little exercises. So we'll start with rolling around with those shoulders. We'll just sort of release a little bit. We do need to make space for these nerves, transmit these messages down and help us to relax. Okay, so if everything's really tight, it's not going to help very much. So go forwards and round and down. That's it. Good. Lovely. Well done. Take the one hand, pop it on the opposite leg and press, and then twist to the side and feel the chest lifting up, and then return. Same side and press. Now twist from your waist and feel that you're growing taller out of the sit bone. So it's not just your head and neck, a whole upper body twist with you. And again, press and turn. And come back to center. And again, press and twist. And then come back to your center. We'll do the other side. So hand onto the opposite leg, press and twist. And to center. Same again. Turn. And center. Good. And again, one more. And then center. Good. Okay. Hands onto your thighs, tucking in your chin. Oh dear. Slide the hands forwards. I'll just let him out. Stay breathing in. And up you come. Apologies. And again, chin to the chest, breathe it out, slide forwards, exhale, relax those shoulders down, breathe in and hold, and exhale, up we go. And again, nod the chin, breathe it out, slide forwards, breathe it in, and exhale, up we come. Well done. Good. Okay, let's just massage around the back of your neck. Okay, you can just get those two fingers and just work your way around the base of the skull and around towards the back of your ears. If you have any tight bits, just pay a little bit of attention to those bits. Just give it a bit of a get into those knots there. That's it. Whatever. Lovely. Okay, let's pop one hand right behind the back of the neck. So really cup that hand around, and you're going to pull with that hand in one direction, but that will help you to turn your head the other way and sort of almost drag the skin across the back of the neck and come back to center. And again, drag, pull that skin across and round. We're just here trying to release the skin and the fatty tissue and the connective tissue over the muscle. So we're just trying to get all these layers to free up that little bit. And just one more. And again, that just gives space for your nerves, okay? So let's go to the other side. So press and sort of drag that skin, twist the head and center. And again, back to center, and again. Wonderful. One more there. Hopefully that feels good. And back to center. Okay, all of those fingers this time on top of your head. Give it a little massage. That's it. Good. We all notice that Anna's been to the hairdressers today. New hairdo. Feels good. Well done. Good. Okay, so all nice and relaxed. Okay, remember that head has got to just be able to sort of nod. Okay, remember sort of just thinking about the head just resting on the water and just those little sort of bobbing waves, and that's how we want to feel, that that head just is sitting on that tiniest of little pegs, and then we don't hold all this tension in and around your necks. Okay, all right, we can close our eyes now. All right, I want you to just start to breathe naturally, just a nice inhale, just nice and smooth in through the nose. Feel that breath coming in through the nose and towards the back of the throat, and breathe it out. You can purse the lips. And again, breathing in. So again, feel that breath passing through the end of the nose, up the nostrils, down the back of the throat. Might get a little further this time and just sort of touch into the top of the lungs. And breathe it out. And again, breathing in through the nose. You're trying to keep those shoulders nice and calm and quiet. See if we can send that breath a little bit further down. So it's going deeper into those lungs. And breathe it out. And again, inhale nice and gently, nice and calmly, nice and quietly. And breathe it out, purse the lips. Good, again, breathing in. And this time as that breath goes down, maybe it sort of comes down a little bit further, down towards the belly, and starts to move your diaphragm. And breathe it out. Good, and again, breathing in. And see at the top of that inhale, just see if we can pause just for a moment. We're not sort of thinking about holding it, it's just a pause. There's no stress or strain. Breathe it out, purse the lips. We can do a little pause at the base as well. Breathe it in through the nose. Follow its journey down through the body. And again, at the top of that inhale breath, we can just do a little pause. Pursing the lips, breathe it out. And again, a little pause at the base. Again, inhaling in through the nose. Again, calm, quiet, and smooth. Pause there. And breathe it out, pursing the lips. Trying to make your exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. That also helps us to calm. And again, a little pause at the base. Breathing in again through the nose. A little pause there. And exhaling. Well done. Good. Right, I want you to bring your hands down onto your tummy, right down onto your belly. Let's just move the camera down just a little weeny bit, okay? All right, I want you to feel now that you're breathing in and your breath goes all the way down, but it fills the tummy. The tummy then pushes into your hands and it pulls back. But what I want you to do, so it's a swelling out, but make it quite forceful as you exhale, like that. Breathe in and so it is a quite forceful in and out, okay? So see how we go. Try and keep your shoulders relaxed. So off we go. And one more. Well done. Return the breath to normal again. Breathe it out. Again. Breathe it out. Well done. Good. Now then, think about your breath filling your lungs, okay? And a stretch out and close. So we feel those ribs expand and knit together, expand and knit together. And once again, it's a fairly slow but forceful breath, both in and out, okay? If you want to put the hands there, you can do, okay? Relax those shoulders. So inhale and out. Inhale to the side of the lungs. Breathe it out. Expand the ribs. Breathe out. And again. And out. So we consider this a cleansing breath. Breathe in again. And out. Good again. And out. One more time. Breathe it out. Lovely, good. Okay. And one more of these cleansing breaths. And this one, as we breathe in, it's your shoulders coming up and breathing out and pushing down. So let them lift, down, lift and down, okay? Try to keep your collarbone wide. Try to keep your neck nice and free, okay? So off we go, breathing in and out. In and out. And again, shrug up and out. Again and out. Raise up and lower. Again and out. Raise up and out. One more and out. Very good. Well done. Okay, excellent. Well done. All right. Now we're going to now pop your right hand onto your chest, okay? We're going to do this very shallow but very light breath. It's almost like a circular breath, okay? We're sort of only going to be filling the lungs half full. Your breath in and out is going to be through your nose, okay? And we're going to start off with both of your nostrils, and then we're going to restrict that. So we're going to do it then through the left nostril and then through your right nostril there as well, okay? So if you place your hand onto that breastbone, keep the shoulders just nice and relaxed, okay? Take a full inhale through your nose. And now a full exhale through the nose. Now breathe in halfway and concentrate on the exhale. Off we go. Feel the ribs moving. Tummy stays still. Last one. Empty it out. Breathe in and fill the lungs up. Breathe out. Empty all the way. Place your right hand, your right fingers onto your right nostril. If you want to place the left hand onto the chest, then you can. And you breathe in halfway. And then continue with this circular breath. Off we go. So feel those ribs. Last one. Empty out. Just hold there for a moment. Still keep the finger blocking that right nostril. Breathe in fully. Breathe out fully. Now change over. We're going to block the left nostril. Breathe in halfway. Swap hands. And then off we go through the right side. Just into the lungs. Tummy still. Empty it out. Hold it there. Breathe in fully. Breathe out fully. Unblock that left nostril. Breathe in fully through both sides. Breathe out fully. Good. And we can remove the hand and return the breath back to normal. And hopefully we feel this freedom, this expansion, all that circular breath, this movement through those ribs. It's really sort of toning up the elasticity of the alveoli that exchange the gases in your lungs and take that oxygen around the body, around the bloodstream, and then into the muscles, giving us that energy. Okay, good. Right, so we can again, if you want to, close your eyes, and we're going to do the breathing where we feel that we restrict the base of your throat, okay, both on the way into the inhale and on the exhale breath as well, okay, and you'll find that we get this soft snoring sound, okay, or you can think of the sea or some wind in the woods there, okay, so just really sort of nice and gentle, but it feels like you just restricted the base of the throat. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed, okay, close your eyes there if you want to. So nice breath in and out through the nose. Restrict the throat. Still restricted, inhaling and out. And again. Keeping those shoulders tension free and the jaws relaxed. And again. And out. Again. And out. Do two more. And out. And one last one. And out we go. Well done. Good. Lovely. Okay. All right. So now we're going to have a go with your breath where we block off the one side of the nostril. We always start with that left side. We're going to be breathing in for a count of 4. We hold the breath, or just think about pausing it. So again, if you think about pausing rather than holding, we put ourselves under a lot less stress and tension. So just get that pause. But if we can hold for 8, then well done. Okay. And then we're going to exhale out through the right side for, again, a count of 8. So it's in for 4, hold or pause for 8, and out for 8. If you find that that's too much, again, I don't want anyone straining or sort of tensing up too much. If that's too much, just cut that down. Try a 3 and a 6 and a 6, okay? So just do what you can, all right? And we'll start off blocking off that right nostril. You can put the 2 fingers there between your eyebrows, or you can tuck those fingers into the palm of the hand there instead and just change over like that if you prefer to, okay? So let's start it off. So we've got the thumb here onto that right nostril, okay? Shoulders just nice and relaxed and released, okay? So just breathing in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unblock the right side. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just do what you can do. Breathe in through the right for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block off both and pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unblock the left now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In through the left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block off both and hold or pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unblock the right. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe through the right for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block off and pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unblock the left out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe through the left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unblock the right. Out we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time through. In through the right for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block off and pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right blocks, open the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving the hand and just return the breath to normal again. And breathe it out. And again, breath in. Breathe it out. And just to finish, we're thinking about a wave motion, okay? These waves are very smooth. There isn't a crest on that wave, a very, very smooth wave. And as we go up the wave, it's a count of 5. As we go down the wave, it's a count of 5, okay? But it's all very, very gentle, very, very calm. Picture that breath coming through the nostrils, back of the throat and down, and then reverse. Okay, let's see how we do. So just easy breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good. Return the breath to normal again. Breathe it out. We can roll around with those shoulders a little bit. That's it, good. Well done, good. Hopefully, nicely relaxed and ready for Anna to take over. Thank you very much, everybody. Well done. Okay.
Thank you, Liz. That's better. So just make yourselves nice and comfortable as usual. And I thought, whilst you're just snuggling down, grabbing blankets, cushions, whatever you might be doing to get completely comfortable, I've been listening to some interesting stuff about nature and why it's important for us. So I thought I'd just share a little bit with you all today, because I think sometimes we need the reminder. And I was chatting to someone earlier in the week who hadn't been feeling so good for a couple of weeks and wasn't sure why. And across the course of the conversation, it cropped up that actually they'd stopped their morning walk for reasons completely understandable. But we suddenly realized that actually it was getting out, it was having that purpose to get out the house each morning, to find themselves just completely in their own space, nice taking a stroll with the dog, and it gave them time to be in nature and just to be more mindful of the larger world, what's going on around us, and it set them up for the day. And there's some really good research, tons of research, that shows us that, you know, it's no surprise that actually, in terms of evolution, it's only the last couple of hundred of years that we've spent less time in nature. But this huge part of our makeup, of our brains, is very much still connected with being out and about in nature. And the research also shows that if we spend 20 minutes a day, it completely improves our ability to deal with life, our stress levels, our immune systems. It even helps people with their mood in general, like ADHD, some very specific conditions. And actually Mind did some research and it showed that 95% of people felt better just after a walk. So I guess the message this week, if we can take one away, is if you can, whenever you can, just get yourselves out in nature. And even the research shows that people in hospital who were by a window and could look out got better quicker, or just looking at pictures. So if for any reason, like you've been poorly, you can't get out, turn on a bit of David Attenborough. It should do the trick whilst you get better. So I think I've waffled on enough, and you get the message. So just snuggle down as best you can and let yourself lie back. And now we're going to do double whammy on relaxing our bodies this week. So as usual, just start to be aware of the weight of your body where it's relaxing, and the weight of your head where it's resting back, knowing that it's fully supported. So right here, right now, you don't need to hold on to any stress or tension in your head. You can let go of all the tiny muscles in your scalp, across your forehead, allowing all that skin to settle over your cheeks, around your eyes, allowing your eyelids to rest a little heavier there, and all around your mouth, your jaw unclenching, your teeth unclenching too. And continue down through your neck, your shoulders just dropping slightly, nice and relaxed, and let go. And where you're resting, with your full weight, your full height is supported. So every part of you, every muscle, every fiber of your being can just relax back, fully supported. And right now, it's time for you to do nothing, just giving yourself this hour as time out. You don't have to be thinking of all those jobs or any to-do lists. You can just let your mind drift and dream. Let those thoughts drift on by. And you may notice sounds around you, sounds outside, sounds around your house, or sounds in the background here with me. They don't need to distract or disturb you. They're just those comfortable reminders that the world is safely still turning, whilst you allow yourself this time to relax and let go. And now you can let go of any tension remaining in your chest, your stomach. Ease off those muscles all the way down your back, down your spine, and along the muscles in your legs, down through your ankles and all the way to your feet, even your toes. Now your arms relaxing heavier there, and every finger loosening and relaxing, perfectly at ease, just drifting and dreaming with your thoughts as you notice your breathing once again. That rise and fall that happens all by itself. And so with every breath you take and with every word I speak, you can just let go. And like I said, we're just going to really go to work on completely relaxing our bodies today. So just take a single deep breath. And focus on letting go of every muscle in your body, any remaining, just as you let go of that breath. That's good. And I'd like you to imagine that you can see yourself where you're relaxing, or maybe just pretend that you can see yourself. You're breathing already so easy and steady, becoming steadier still, even as you think about it, as though you were sound asleep, or pretending that you were sound asleep, pretending so well that you're sound asleep that you would convince anybody who could see you that you were pleasantly sleeping. And whilst you pretend to be absolutely sound asleep, you can imagine that you have a dream where you're more relaxed than you've ever been at any time in your entire life, more relaxed than you ever thought it was possible to be. A dream where you're just like a rag doll. I don't know if you can remember, like me, some of those rag dolls from when we were little. Maybe Andy Pandy, Looby Loo, or Jemima. And this little rag doll was laying lazily somewhere peaceful and warm. A beach maybe, or a meadow, or a beautiful garden. And there you are, your head comfortably shaded by the soft shadows of a nearby tree, feeling like that rag doll. The leaves softly whispering in the gentlest of breezes, with your body beautifully warmed by the rays of the sun. And you catch yourself just drifting deeper and deeper, your body becoming even more relaxed with each breath you take, with each word that I speak. Already even more relaxed than that rag doll resting so comfortably. Every ounce of tension just drifting away from you, so that your arms and legs begin to feel wonderfully devoid of all tension. Your entire body beautifully free from all your cares, all your anxieties, so that you can just simply relax, floating deeper now, so that you might even be able to begin to lose touch with your hands and your feet, with your arms and legs. And sometimes people can just become so relaxed that they can lose touch with their whole body. Like when we forget that we can even feel the clothes we're wearing, so that they can become, just for a while, just their thoughts. A lazy, easy, calm sort of feeling where nobody wants anything, nobody expects anything, and there's absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except simply relax. And it might be as if you've been able to temporarily switch off all those muscles while you relax there, just like that rag doll. Thinking about your left arm now, if you can be bothered to find it, just letting the last tiny traces of tension float away. And your right arm too, just letting every muscle, every nerve, every fibre let go. And deeper down into your body, right the way into your legs, just vaguely aware of your thigh muscle, just letting go, your calves too. And it's as if even your bones are relaxing now. A wonderful sensation of the deepest relaxation you've ever experienced, just gently sweeping over and through your whole body, into every fibre, every cell, every pore, so that you can experience that very special sort of relaxation. Deeper now and calmer. And you can always find this feeling for yourself whenever you want to. This exact same feeling of the most profound sense of relaxation, where nothing matters, where there is just this sense of calm, a quiet sort of feeling, where you have to think of nobody but you. You can always find this feeling simply by taking a moment and remembering that rag doll warming itself in the sun, the head shaded, the body warm. And whenever you think of that rag doll, you'll be able to instantly find this very same deep relaxation that you have at this very moment. And whenever you enter this special state of deep relaxation, your body's self-healing processes can work more efficiently and much faster than usual, faster even than during the deepest sleep. And these processes work more powerfully, re-energizing your entire body, helping to create a sense of real inner comfort and calm. And this sense of inner comfort steadily creates an inner strength that helps you to be fitter and healthier in every way. During this special relaxation, your whole body system can work more steadily and easily than at any other time, allowing your body's natural rejuvenating processes to work more effectively than ever. Each fibre, each tiny cell being checked, repaired, replaced where necessary in each and every organ in your body. And so you can start to feel good about yourself. Start to feel really good within yourself, developing an inner strength that helps you to achieve your hopes and desires, to fulfill your ambitions and goals. And so feelings of an inner strength and resolve, of a complete determination to succeed, whatever success might mean to you right now, becoming deeper, more profound every time you let yourself just relax. And you can be aware that within the channels in the body, your nerves are just resting and relaxing too. Resting and relaxing, becoming stronger and steadier with each and every passing day. And whilst you're just allowing yourself to enjoy this time, this total relaxation, whether or not you can concentrate and hear everything I'm saying to you, whether your mind still feels sharp and alert, or whether you're just letting the words wash over you, allowing your mind to wander. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you're feeling and thinking right now is just exactly what you're supposed to be feeling and thinking right now. And it can be, for different people, a little bit like going for a lazy walk somewhere. For some, maybe noticing everything around them, the colours, the sounds, the sights and smells. Or maybe for others, just less alert, less focused, like walking gently around the edges of a lake, just hearing subtle sounds around you, sounds of nature. Maybe the occasional buzz of an insect, bird song in the background, the scent of wild flowers. And either way, whether more alert or just drifting, the whole scene will manage to become a part of you, and you inevitably becoming a part of it. And it's a fact that when surroundings are completely natural, we can find ourselves also to be completely natural, neither excessively aware nor so relaxed that we almost can't move. And it might actually depend on just how much you feel you belong in your surroundings. And even that feeling is inherited most of the time. Because, like I was saying before, our ancient ancestors' home was out in nature, often woodland and forest. And so many of us are somehow just drawn to that, the woodland, the forest. And you can imagine perhaps how it would feel if you were just approaching the edge of some ancient wooded land, tall oaks that have stood there for centuries, maybe silver birches perhaps. And then there are the shrubs and the bushes, the names of which almost nobody knows. And yet, because they've been there for hundreds of years, they're so much part of the scenery that as you imagine moving into that woodland, you almost don't notice them, because that's the way the human mind is often designed to work, not to be particularly aware of the things that are usual, the things that we can expect. And in woodland, of course, there's those shrubs and bushes, those tall oaks and birches. They're exactly what you would expect. So instead of truly noticing them, it's as if we become an actual part of that woodland, part of nature, just as our ancient ancestors were. In fact, what you're most likely to notice is that path that has been trodden for so many years before you were here, and it seems to somehow carry that familiarity, that sense of safety that it had for those who made it in the first place and who've trodden it so many times before you. A comfortable feeling of ordinariness, which means you can allow yourself to continue to be relaxed as you can ever imagine. A feeling that in this place, there's no need to keep a check on things or to be on guard in any way. In fact, you can be on a kind of standby mode as you wander lazily along that path, in that woodland in your mind. And you can allow yourself to begin to feel the essence of the natural world in this place, an essence that seems to permeate every fibre, every pore of your body, creating a profound sense of well-being, a feeling that all is well in your world. And somehow it seems to you that this place is so familiar that you must have been here before, sometime so long ago that you can't really remember coming here. Only the feeling of being here. And it's a feeling that you know you've experienced before. But then you find yourself wondering if it only seems like that, because it's a part of everybody. This sensation of being at one with nature. And the thought drifts lazily through your mind that somehow you always knew this. You knew it in the very depths of your being, that you are a part of the world, and a part of that world is always in you. And this realization seems to set something free inside you, a part of you that had never realized you even had it before, somehow elusive, and try as hard as you might. Maybe you can't quite hold on to it, but then you smile to yourself as you recognize that it's not being able to find it or hold on to it that matters. It's just the recognition that it's there that's important. Just like a path weaving its way through trees and shrubs, a path that you suddenly understand you will always be able to find when you need to. A path that leads exactly to wherever you need to go. And even as that thought drifts through your mind, you find that easiness within you, a feeling that today, somehow, there's a new way of looking at yourself that's come into being, a new recognition that you will always find your way when you need to. There's a deep sense of knowing now that you will always be able to achieve exactly what you want to achieve, and that you can do it so easily just by following that path that you know beyond doubt is there in your mind, just waiting for you to follow it. And now, while you're just allowing your mind to carry on pleasantly drifting and dreaming around those paths in your mind, I want to tell you a story, staying with that nature, a story about an eagle who lived on the very top of the highest mountain for miles around. And it was a place he was happy with, and from where he could see the world around him. And for a very long time, that was enough to keep him happy, enough to keep him feeling that everything in life was just as it should be. But gradually, something changed. It was a feeling as much as it was a thought, a realization perhaps, a sensation that somehow or another he could be getting more out of life, as if there was something missing. And he stared around him for miles into the distance, and for the briefest of moments saw a mountain top higher than the one he was on, before it disappeared behind the mist, which had parted just long enough for him to see it. But he had seen it and knew that was where he wanted to be. He started to think about how it would be if he were already there, but in almost the same instant realized that merely thinking about it would do nothing. He actually had to do something about it. And so he spread his huge wings and paused for a moment before launching himself skywards, beating through the air in the way that only an eagle can. But the mountain was lost behind the mist, and there was nothing to show him the way. He circled for a while, just floating on the mountain air, wondering about his best course of action, then made his decision and swooped down, following the mountainside and skimming over small shrubs and small crystal clear streams that had tumbled over stone and rock for as long as he could remember. He was exhilarated by the movement and the feeling of speed and the wind rushing past him and all around him, the swooping and the wheeling, and feeling alive that he'd forgotten was so invigorating, so much so that it was some time before he realized he had quite forgotten to keep focused on where he was trying to go, that he had become so interested in what was happening now that he had forgotten to think about what he wanted to happen in the future. For a brief moment, he decided to give up the idea of searching out that mountain in the distance, instead settling for what he had just rediscovered. But in almost the same moment, recognized the great truth. He had grown tired of it before, and he would grow tired of it again. No, he thought, there was only one thing for it: keep focused on his goal and keep his eyes open for opportunities, as fleeting as they might seem to be. And it turned out to be easier than he thought. He felt the power of his wing beat, lifting him higher and even higher, soaring up toward the top of the mountain and beyond, so easily it was every bit as exhilarating as his downward swoop was. Even more so, in fact, now that he had his mind focused so securely on his goal. He paused, high in the sky, his eagle eye staring around him as he waited, just waiting for the one opportunity he needed. And there, the mist swirled and parted in the distance, and he could once again see the mountain, his mountain, he decided, as steady wing beats took him ever closer. A sense of anticipation rose inside him as he made his way. He could see that it was a long journey, but he could also see that he could easily make it. And he wondered what he would find there and how it would feel. And yet, in the same instant, he knew that his mind had led him here and that he was ready for what life was going to bring him. And I don't know exactly what pictures and images you saw in your mind's eye, but I do know that whatever you thought and whatever you felt, it was the right thing for you. And you are every bit as ready as that eagle for what life is soon about to bring you. And so now each and everything you do better than you've done before. Approaching each new day with that keen anticipation, that strength of mind, that peace and calm, feeling in control. Each day with each new situation, if and when you need to, you can take control and calm your mind. Let go of your troubles, and you feel calm, relaxed, positive, and confident. You're your own person. And so from today, you look forward with a new and determined optimism, armed now with new knowledge and understanding of the person you are, unique and special, your real self. And you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you feel happy with all that you have. And now I'm going to count you up from 1 to 5. On the count of 5, you can return to your full awareness. 1, slowly and calmly returning your mind, your body to the room. 2, feeling relaxed and so good. 3, wiggling fingers and toes. 4, your eyes clear, your mind ready. And 5, fully aware in your own good time. Open your eyes and have a stretch.